rare that a Hasidic teaching haunts me. Every once in a while it happens. Most of the time they comfort me and they offer me a way to walk with ease and with meaning and purpose in the world. Yet there's a teaching in the Baal Shem Tov that haunts me every time I come back to it. And honestly, that happens more often than I admit. Honestly, probably almost every day. So the question is, what do we do with people that challenge us? Challenge the way we walk in the world, challenge our peace of mind, challenge the way we look at ourselves. The Baal Shem Tov has a concept that is called shemetz minehu. Something, shemetz, something, minehu, of it, or of him. Meaning to say that when we see a person who challenges us, who makes us uncomfortable, someone that we feel that is easy for us to judge, Baal Shem Tov says what we're looking at is ourselves. So there's a way in which I think about the image of a mirror and how we walk in the world with these mirrors. Sometimes I like to ask, how many times a day do we look in the mirror? You know, for myself, before I leave the house, I look in the mirror twice. I don't know about you. How many times do you look in the mirror? Once I look in the mirror to see what I look like, so that when people look at me, they see what I look like. And then I also look at myself to look myself in the eyes. And before I walk out into the world, to see myself. This week's parsha gives us an opportunity to look at that challenge in the way that the Baal Shem Tov is asking of us. Because when the Torah says, and I'm going to quote a few psukim, when we encounter a poor person, a brother in our community, and there's one word that can repeat itself again and again and again, we should give him, we should take care of him, we should see what he is lacking. He, she, we know we're talking here about both, you know, in Hebrew, he and she are one and the same. He in Hebrew is she in English, so if you think bilingual, always I say that. So therefore, this question of give him what one needs, there's a section in the Talmud that deals with these questions of assisting and helping the poor. To give them what they are lacking, and the Talmud will say based on what their specific needs is. So we need to know who the individual we're dealing with is, and what it is that they are lacking is what we're asked to offer them or demanded to offer them, whether it makes sense to us or not. Maybe it seems over the top or superfluous, but if that is what they need for their sense of self and their sense of dignity, that's what we're responsible for. I want to this teaching here and say, when we see someone lacking and poor, right, something is absent in their life, an invitation to ask of ourselves, what do we see lacking in ourselves? In order to be able to identify what someone else is missing, is the Baal Shem Tov not asking of us also to be able to acknowledge what it is that we are missing? Because if we don't understand that we also are lacking, then we can't understand the lack that someone else is experiencing. I actually had that conversation with someone only I want to say within the last 24 hours. I was having a conversation, I was sharing something that was missing in my life. And I felt that the person that I was talking to, with all of their love, could not really hear me. Because what I was lacking is not something they can even conceive of lacking in their life. And while there was love, I didn't feel empathy, and I didn't feel support, and I didn't feel a way to help me overcome that challenge. She wasn't able to see what I was lacking because she wasn't capable of seeing that within herself. It's a challenge. It's a great challenge to see parts of ourselves as they manifest in someone else. Yet I feel that the Baal Shem Tov here is teaching us, while the psukim primarily are talking about monetary loss and monetary lack, that on the soul level and on the heart level and on the spirit level, to be able to see someone else, understand that they are our mirror, to be able to come in touch with that place within ourselves, so that deeply we can actually meet that other where they are lacking and where they are in need, to be able to offer them the help and the partnership to overcome and to reclaim a part of themselves that are lost. I pray and I bless us all that this week in the Shabbat, and as Elul is entering, because next coming Shabbat is also Rosh Chodesh Elul, that we find ways of Elul, of being El and Lo, to come close to God, and also what is lacking, Him to her, that we bring this teaching into our lives every day of this coming month and every year of this coming year, to encounter and to observe and to embrace the other as an extension of ourselves, to be able to help each other from that place of community and that love and deep recognition, to help each other find those missing parts of ourselves and to walk in the world more whole and more complete. Shabbat Shalom. Chodesh Tov. Only blessings.